Hi, I'm Rachel. Welcome to your practice from my living room to yours. We'll begin in a seat. Find some support underneath your seat with a blanket. You can elevate your hips, whether you want to use a blanket and a block, and I'll demonstrate for you. If your hips feel elevated enough over your knees, you can stay like this, or you can always take a block and put it underneath the blanket or pillow or something like that if you need a little more height. Finding yourself in this comfortable seat, adjusting as necessary. And if it feels useful to you to close your eyes, you could close your eyes. Hands resting on your knees, maybe over your belly, maybe over your belly and your heart. And just take a few centering breaths together. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, fill up. Exhale to soften. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And then you start to breathe on your own, in through your nose, maybe out through your nose. And if you wish, you could take this time here as you sit and you breathe to connect to that little being inside. So you're not here practicing alone, you are here as a team. This bond between you and your baby has already begun. Maybe it's been going on for some months. This is a beautiful space for you, but also for you to connect if you choose to. On your next breath in, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Palms pulled together through your heart. A couple times like that. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, palms through your heart. Inhale, lift. Palms travel through your heart. Release your hands down on your thighs or your knees. And on your next inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Roll them back and down. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, shrug it off. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift. And lower. Pause here. Start to tip your left ear towards your left shoulder. Let the head hang heavy forward and over to the other. And then switch. Good. Head back up through center. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Bend the elbows. Take your hands to your shoulders. Just swim out the elbows a little bit. Arms up. Goddess arms. So the elbows will be about in line with your shoulders. Palms are open and up. Find this to be a very powerful shape. You'll just notice maybe this immediately starts to feel intense. And maybe your instinct is to hold your breath, like bracing for the discomfort. But seeing if you can remember that steady, even breath, that you're not doing this alone. And that discomfort, while it can be overwhelming, is temporary. So we practice and we practice so that we remember this when we're really in the thick of things. Knowing that this stillness could be easy for some and difficult for others. Staying connected to your breath. Best you can. Then maybe you go thumbs up, arms go long. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Your choice. Yes, no. Remembering that you have the power to say yes to what you want to and no to what you don't. And then when you really wanted to say, no, thank you, you push away. It could be somebody holding your baby. It could be someone touching your belly. Just no, thank you, clearing your space around you. So there's only room for what you want to be in your orbit. Maybe the intensity is starting to build in the arms. It already is for me. Fluid breath, fluid movement. Pausing, goddess arms one last time. If it helps you to close your eyes, you can close your eyes here, connecting to your power, your inner strength. Remembering you are capable of so much more than we think. Okay, release. Shake out your arms. Maybe give yourself a little squeeze, a massage. And then bring the hands back to the shoulders. Swim out your elbows. Good. Pause at center. Look for your blocks. I'm sitting on one. And take both of your blocks up at the top of your mat as you set your blanket, if you have one, to the side. And come into hands and knees. You can support your hands on blocks this entire time if that's useful to you. As we extend the right leg long back behind us, you can keep the hands on the blocks, or if you'd like, you can let them go for now. Put them to the side. Have your hands on the floor. You can stay here. You could choose to reach your left arm forward. And just breathe here. If it feels helpful to you, you could lift the right leg, but you definitely don't have to. Prioritizing stability over ego. Switch. Always remembering this practice, lucky for us, is a lifelong one. So you don't have to do every single shape a specific way every single time. Take a breath in, release. Inhale, and as you exhale, cat pose your spine. So press the back of the heart up to the sky, and then give your baby a hug through your belly. Release this, neutral spine. And on your next exhale, give your baby a hug. Squeeze it in towards your belly, towards your spine, like you're just nestling it in, up and back towards the sky. Twice more. Amazing. Neutral spine. Bring the blocks back. Take them underneath your hands. Look forward, take a breath in. And as you exhale, step the left foot by the left hand. Tuck the right toes, look forward, begin your inhale. Begin your exhale, step the right foot forward as well. Inhale. Start your exhale and lift yourself all the way up to standing. Nice. Hands to your hips. Setting up for warrior two. You can place the blocks out of the way if you'd like. Stepping the right foot back, the left foot is forward. About wingspan distance between your feet. Take an inhale and exhale. Reverse your warrior. The front arm sweeps up and back. And as you exhale, the elbow comes down towards the knee and the back arm reaches up and over your ears. So I'm starting on my left side. You may be starting on your right side. Both are great. One more time. Noticing how this short amount of movement might be really useful and feel really nice in your body. Pause in warrior two. Take your hands to your hips. We'll switch the legs. Front leg goes straight, parallel the feet, and turn the back toes out as you bend the knee. Arms go to a T. Feel the power in this stance, the power in your body that it holds. And then when you're ready, flip the palm, reverse, and tip forward to side angle. Reverse. Tipping forward. Finding this fluidity with your breath. Amazing. Last full round of breath. Come back to your center. Take your hands to your hips. Straighten out the back leg. Turn the toes forward. Heel toe the feet in a little bit towards each other and just circle out your hips. Other way. Turning to face the front of the mat again. Take the box out in front of you so that you have support as you bend your knees. Start to sit one knee back and then the other knee back towards the floor. So the hips back towards your heels, hips off to the side. So you come all the way down to a seat for your wide-legged fold. Take the legs as wide as they'd like to go. If you have a pillow in your home nearby, you could grab for that. If you need to hit pause and then come back, you're welcome to. But in your fold for this wide-legged fold, you want to have space, of course, for your belly, but then also allow yourself to be supported in this shape. So maybe it's two blocks and a pillow. And as you fold forward, you could rest your forehead down. Slowly, you start to lift yourself out of this shape, and we will set up for rest. So fold one knee in at a time and decide, do you want to sit for a moment and elevate your seat on blocks, a blanket, bolster if you have one? Would you prefer to give yourself a moment lying on your side, which I will demo for you? Or of course, you could come into supported child's pose. Or if you'd like legs up the wall, I can demo all these for you so you find the perfect place for yourself to rest as long as you'd like to be there. If you'd like to come into legs up the wall, you could just take a blanket or a bolster or a pillow. You can put it underneath your back. Terrible blanket folding skills today, but that is okay. This is perfect. Or you could feel free to scoot your hips a little closer. Just remembering when you're coming into this shape that you need to roll to your side and then extend the legs up towards the sky. And then, of course, when you come down, bending the knees, placing the feet on the wall, rolling to your side, and then pressing yourself back up. If you'd like to be in supported child's pose, you can take your pillows or your blanket out in front of you. Let the knees go wide. Give yourself space for your belly. And then just rest and snuggle your blankets and your pillows. If side lying shape feels best to you, coming onto your side, rolling to your side, bringing a blanket or pillows, whatever you have, bolsters between your knees. I'm sure you've slept like this before. And just giving yourself a pillow with your arm and some time to rest as long as you need. And as you lay here, maybe if you wish, you could send your baby a message. Maybe it's thank you. Maybe it's you're doing an amazing job in there. Maybe it's I'm really looking forward to meeting you. And you seal that in when you feel complete with your rest as you close out your home practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me.